Hello, my name is Jeremy Barnes, and today I'm going to be doing a review for The Protege, a new movie starring Maggie Q, Michael Keaton, and Samuel L. Jackson. It's a action movie. So I'm just going to go through the movie spoiler and just talk about some of my favorite parts about it. But I'll start off with my overall thought, which is I love this movie. I thought it was really dope, really fresh in terms of action movies. I don't think it's like most movies that you would see nowadays. So it is an action movie, and I think the action was great in the whole movie. It was really gritty and brutally realistic. The main character is a character called Anna, played by Maggie Q, and she was a badass in the movie. And she was taking out guys left and right, but the way that they portrayed it wasn't like super easy for her, like she wasn't just taking out guys unrealistically. She was struggling the entire time fighting a bunch of dudes, some of them big. But she prioritized speed over anything else, and she is fast as fuck, man. Um, so that really gave her an advantage on the battlefield, and she's really stealthy, and she definitely uses her body weight to throw herself around, which I think is accurate to the way a lot of female fighters do fight on battlefields like the ones in this movie. Um, so that was all realistic, and it got pretty crazy in a lot of parts. The movie actually had a lot of great humor as well. The main type of humor that I would describe it as is like a witty sarcasm. Anna has a lot of that, and then there's some in some of the other characters as well. Samuel L. Jackson's character is a character named Moody, and he was like the mentor to Anna. So a lot of her mannerisms or sense of humor might have came from him. And everybody knows Samuel L. Jackson has a great sense of humor in a lot of his characters that he plays. Um, then Michael Keaton also had some of that energy going with him too, and I think that is actually probably the best part of the movie to me. Anna and Rembrandt, that's Michael Keaton's character's name. Their back and forth in the movie was really great and super captivating to watch. Like it was crazy. And they find themselves on opposite sides, but there's a certain like feeling amongst them where they love each other in a certain way. um, and it becomes a little bit of a game of cat and mouse between them. And every scene that they're in together, they're phenomenal. So that was probably the thing that stuck out most to me in the movie. And the movie had a really great story as well. I don't think the story itself is original, but I think it is original in its execution of the story, or at least compared to most movies, it's not just a completely cut and dry movie. um, and it does flash back to different points in time in Anna's life, from her childhood to the present day, and like sometimes in the middle, I think as well. And that's actually another thing that I thought was really strong in the movie, like especially the focus on Anna. It really goes through her entire life, and we see her journey, her arc as a character. Even though it's not chronological in the way that we see it, we do see her life by the end of the movie, and we can see why she is the way she is, and where all of her experiences are coming from. And she's just a really cool character, and very interesting. And I would say that her strongest attribute is sheer willpower, and that could get you a long way. So yeah, the movie had a lot of twists and turns. There was definitely some surprises, but it was just a great time at the movies, in my opinion. So I'd highly recommend checking it out. So that was my review for The Protege. I highly recommend it. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.